What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in, and today we're at it again with another unboxing, and this one is a little bit different. Now, I never imagined I'd be doing an unboxing on a beauty device, and that's what this is. This is called a Comedo or Comedo suction beauty device. I'm not even sure about the pronunciation. This thing is pretty cool because it is like a vacuum that pulls the dirt right out of your face. I really wanted to get one of these because I do have a routine that I do twice a week. I work out, my skin does get oily, I sweat a lot. And so I was looking for something to get all the dirt out as efficiently as possible, and that's where this came in. Now, the reason it also ended up on the channel is because it is a piece of technology. I do have a playlist where we talk about life-improving technology. This is gonna go right in there. You can click on that list and watch other videos about other things that may also improve your life. So this is gonna be for that kind of person. Maybe they just wanna look a little bit better, feel a little bit better. Maybe they have acne. Maybe they just want to practice a relaxing routine. Now, I also want to say I did pick this up off of Amazon, so I'm going to drop this in the description below. That will be my Amazon storefront. If you go over there and you purchase it, it does support the channel. So the goal of this video is to not only unbox this, but show how this works. With that being said, I do have to throw out kind of a disclaimer, letting people know that parts of the video might be a little disgusting. I myself don't think it's too bad. And again, it's for educational purposes if you are interested in this device. But I do have to let people know about that. So if you aren't into seeing nasty gunk being pulled out of somebody's face, you're not going to want to watch the rest of this video. But if you're watching this video, you probably are interested in the product and you want to see it anyways. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So here we are with the device. We're going to just open this up. We're going to have some instructions on the top. That's going to tell you what comes in the box and how to use the device. It's going to be very important if you're using this for the first time. As for the box itself, everything is pretty simple. We have the device here, and basically it's a really small vacuum that does have a lot of vacuum to pull out all the dirt from your pores. Now, we also have 4 different tips. We've got one there, one there, one there, and another there. They each have their purposes. We'll go over that in a moment. Now, this is the device itself. It does have a few buttons here. We've got a power button, we've got a plus button to increase the vacuum, and we've got a minus button to decrease the vacuum. And then we've got our charge port on the back. Now, again, this does last quite a bit of time. It actually hasn't died on me yet, and I've used it a few times already. Now, if we go ahead and turn the device on, you do see we have a display here. It's blue. It does have our battery meter on there that indicates our charge. And if we press the plus icon, you'll see that the vacuum on the device starts to increase. And we've actually got 5 levels of vacuum. I can't say I would use 5 because 3 is already really strong. So I would say if you're going to be using this for the first time, try it on level 2, maybe even 1. If either one of those isn't enough, then go to 3. But 5 might possibly bruise your face. That's how powerful this device is. Now, as for removing and installing the tips, you just have to twist them back and forth. They don't actually click in place. They just kind of slide on, but they are nice and snug. And then they just press right back on. Okay, so again, this kit comes with 4 different tips. So we're going to go through the names of each one and then kind of talk about them a little bit. So the first one here is the microcrystalline skin smooth. Then we've got the Comedo suction skin tightening. Then we've got the pore cleansing tip. And then we've got the smooth lines tip. Now, this is the microcrystalline skin smoothing tip. It's pretty much self-explanatory. It's got an abrasive end, and that's used to massage and exfoliate the skin. The next tip that we have here would be the Comedo suction skin tightening tip, and that's the one that actually comes on the device. Now, I'm thinking this is the tip that most people are going to be using. It's kind of like the all-purpose tip. Now, this helps promote blood circulation and helps to rejuvenate the skin. Then we've got another tip, which is just like the last one. It's circular, but it's more narrow, so it's going to have less of a vacuum. So this is going to be good for someone who has sensitive skin. Now, because this one has less of a vacuum, you can actually place this tip on the Blackhead for a moment, and hopefully it'll pull it out. This tip may also reduce the appearance of wrinkles. Then we've got the last tip here, and you can see this is more oval shaped. This is great for getting into tighter areas like around your nose. This helps stimulate nitro circulation. I'm not sure what that is, but it can also help prevent the appearance of wrinkles. So here we are with the device, and I wanted to show this up close. You can see there is no residue on the inside of this tip. As we do the work here, you're going to see the residue build up on the edge there, and I want to show that off. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to put this on the third setting. So as you can see, we've got 3 bars showing there, and the battery is still strong. Let's go ahead and give this a try. So here we are after I've done this, and you can see there is some buildup on the edge of the tip there, and I'm going to turn that so you can see it a little bit better. Now that is actually pretty good because I didn't wash my face, I didn't use any heat to open up my pores. So ideally you want to do this after you've washed your face and opened up the pores. Okay, so here we are for the next take of this. I actually rinsed the tip off, and I just spent about 10 minutes in the shower just making my face nice and hot to try and extract as much as we can here. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna shoot a video of me doing my whole face, and we'll see what we get. Now for the next portion, I actually switched to the oval tip just to get into the harder to reach places, which would be on the edge of the nose there. Now as for what this is going to make your face look like and how it's going to feel, you can see my face is a little red, but my face actually feels really clean. This does pull really good. It pulls really good, so it doesn't hurt. It's just like a little discomfort. Okay, so I wanted to go over my results here of using this after the shower. And this is the larger one here. You can see that we pulled out quite a bit of dirt there. If we turn it around here, you can see quite a bit. It is pretty disgusting. But that's what came out of that one. Now, I did have to use the oval shaped one to get into the corners of my nose, because that's a little harder to work with. And again, you can see that pulled out quite a bit. And it's just very impressive how much dirt is in your skin. But this thing does work really well. So that pretty much wraps up this video. Now, as for the device itself, I only charged it once, and it's been holding a charge since then. And I've used this device a few times, and it does have a very powerful vacuum. Again, I don't really have a need to use it on level 5. That can be pretty harsh. In the video that I took prior to this clip, you can actually see my face did turn red a little bit. So the higher the vacuum, you can actually bruise your skin, and it'll be red for a few hours. That actually happened to me the first time. I didn't necessarily bruise it, but my skin was really red. This also has been the best method for me to remove any dirt from my skin. I didn't really go too much into trying many methods. There was always the one method I would try, which would be trying to squeeze the skin and push the dirt out. Never really worked for me. Of course, tried taking hot showers, washing my face, hoping that would help, maybe with a scrubbing device, something like that. But again, didn't really pull dirt out, just kind of smoothed out the top of the skin. This here has actually been really good for pulling dirt out. It's actually pretty amazing to see how much dirt is in your skin after you get done using this. Now, I will say this works best for me after I've taken a hot shower, at least a 10-minute shower, because it expands the pores and it also loosens up the dirt, makes it more soft so that this device can pull that dirt out. So that is pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed it and found it useful, make sure to leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, as always, drop those below and I'll do my best to answer them. Now, you can support the channel by heading over to my Amazon storefront, and again, I'll post a link of that in the description below, so you can go ahead and click on that and check out the store. Now, on that page, that's where I post all the gadgets that I buy, including this one, and they're only devices that I actually like. I don't just post things there just because I think they're cool. They are things that I've actually bought and used, or they're things that I'm going to buy that I really want really bad. You can also support the channel by sharing this video with anyone who might be interested in something like this or other pieces of technology that are just cool or may help improve your life. And you can support the channel by hitting that subscribe button. That's also a good method. It shows people this channel is really good. It's gaining more subscribers, so it might be good to watch. So that's pretty much it for today, and until next time, Leon checking out.